What's good, my people? Good morning. Salute to everyone. First and foremost, who support the channel. I know it's been a couple of days. So those of you that really rock with the channel, you already know, man. I know you've been tuned in, you know, to the current events. We had to go to the front line a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We had to go to the front lines a little bit and get some work done in Tulsa, Oklahoma, top ranked promotions. You know, it was absolutely a grand affair. Another deployment for me, being able to work a fight card and also, you know, cover some big names in boxing. You know what I'm saying? I want to give a big shout out to Top Rank for allowing me to, you know, shoot, of course, ringside. You know, my phone was blowing up because people actually had a sighting or whatever. Yeah, it's not my first time, you know, being on the other end of the lens. As you saw, I'm not the one that's trying to, you know, smile and be all in the camera and everything. I was just blessed to be able to cover, you know, the fight card and you know, cover Jahad Tucker and the amazing performance that he had. A lot of people calling it his coming out performance. It's a lot to go into that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna talk about it on my live or whatever. It was an amazing performance, man. It was what you look for in the sport of boxing. You look for performances like that. You look for fighters who's willing to go to the dark side to get it in. You look for all that, man. You know what I'm saying? And if you ain't looking for that, then I don't know what you covering the sport for. I mean, the shit was, I was looking at as close as you can get. You know what I'm saying? But I must put this out there. You know, I want to give a big shout out to, you know, his supporters. Yeah, his supporters. They already know the haters are out there. But I just wanted to give a big shout out to his supporters. Man, they were showing him mad love. The young warrior is on a whole nother level when it comes to tenaciousness. I mean, his heart, dog. He's cut from a different cloth, as they said. But shout out to his team, you know, his pops music, Coach Terry, Showtime Shaw News. Yeah, they was moving as a unit, man. They was moving as a unit, and it was cool just to, you know, to be on deck and march with them. You know what I'm saying? It's always a pleasure if I'm able to cover a fight card, especially, you know, it's productive and everything. On a championship fight card, that Robeisy. Shout out to Robeisy Ramirez, man, picking up that championship. Lost All the Boxing, what's good? Shaw News, my guy. Showtime is on deck, man. Hell of a fight week on the front line with my dude, Showtime Shaw, man. Had a damn good time up there in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Got a lot of work done. I'm going to say, you know, if you haven't checked out his work, check out his work. You know what I'm saying? I dropped in on fight night. You know what I'm saying? I dropped in on fight day, rather. So, I wasn't there the whole week, but it still was a great time to cover and get to meet some people again. You know, Boog the Midman, Barry Honor. You know what I'm saying? Larry Wade. They end up picking up the championship, defeating Isaac Dogbay. Abdullah Mason and his whole entire team, good people, man. His pops, you know what I'm saying? Team Mason. Saw Tiger Johnson again. Jeremiah, I forgot his name. Jeremiah Milton, I believe. He's out of Ohio or Chicago. Don't quote me on that. But I got to see this cat fight for the first time. He used to be a b-ball player. And he's serious, man. Oh boy, serious. You know what I'm saying? CMD Boxing. What's good? I be who I be. I see you player. I see you player. Shout out to my guy Big Bunts in boxing. I don't know if he's in the building or not. But man, thanks for dropping them, you know, dropping off those packages, man. Them info packages, them media packages, man. I appreciate you, brother. Shout out to the GOAT, man. Yeah, for sure, man. You know what it is, RB. Ja had some naysayers after that fight. They mind changed. That boy nasty. Yeah, man. Hey, we was trying to tell him. We was trying to tell, hey, him and his brother is different. You know, him and his brother are different, dog. That's all I'm saying. When people was you know, criticizing him and dogging him out after missing weight, he just was too big for 147. So you saw for yourself when he stepped up for this one against a guy who fought as high as 177 pounds. Who did that? All I hear is excuses over here, excuses over there. Who's fought from 147? You know, they still complain about, you know, guys who do this, that, and the other lower weight class. He came up from 47.54 his debut, and he fought a guy who fought high as 177, bro. And dude was big on fight night, dog. I mean, dude, they filled out. They knew for sure this was gonna be it. We're gonna shut down his pops. You know, his pops talking too much, Jahad talking too much. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Jahad said off with his head. You know what I'm saying? Hey. They thought this was gonna be the night. And like any fight, any art of war, any combat, man, you're gonna have times where you face adversity. It's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, man. If you don't face adversity, people always say, well, he hasn't fought nobody that can test him. He ain't fought nobody that's equal to greater than what his skill set is. You know what I'm saying? He ain't fought nobody yet. He ain't never been hurt. We ain't seen, well, you seen him come out there in the first round and Seknesvili caught him with a good shot. But did you see after that, when he was in the process, it takes me back to Sugar Shane Mosley, Floyd Mayweather, y'all. How Floyd Mayweather handled the shot that Sugar Shane landed on him, and he fought through it. Not the second time, but the first time he was hit. Every fighter that's trying to be great, is trying to go out here and test themselves, they go through moments like that. Jahad start collecting the data. We'll talk about it later. You know what I'm saying? We'll talk about it later. I'm glad everybody that rock with the channel is in the building, real talk. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of YouTubers on here that don't want to then give Jahad Tucker his props. You know, he gonna take it. You don't have to. He's gonna take it anyway. All he have to do, you know, is tell you to rerun, you know, spin the reel and go back and look at what he just did, bro. Yeah, Jeremiah Milton. Yeah, shout out to Jeremiah Milton, man. Dude has talent for real. They're gonna find out about the Tucker Sauce experience. Yaga. Yes, sir. Dude was big as shit. Jahad, my guy, I seen him tell Xander, pick your... I know, man, they mad. Boy, they mad. You know what I'm saying? They mad. Who does that, man? Who up there having conversation with multiple people around the ring, dog? He was talking to Timothy. His pops was trying to communicate with him. Jahad was on a whole nother stratosphere mentally, dog. He's like, man, I'm on the war zone, bro. I'm on the war path right now. I'm in the war zone right now. Dude wouldn't sit down on his stool. He was standing up while Nashville was still sitting down. Man, he was showing like, dude, my engine runs different than yours. Hey, it was a hell of a fight, bro. I'm not going to talk too much, a whole lot about it this morning, man, because I've been off and I just wanted to touch bases in the early morning with the channel supporters. And like I said, me and Showtime, man, I don't know if y'all seen it. I don't know if y'all seen this or not, but me and him was both covering the fight ringside. We both shot the fight right off the ring apron. I don't know if any other two channels that has did that since you've been on YouTube, but it was a big deal for me. It was a big deal for him. You know, I'm just saying, we try to explain to people what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Top Rank for letting us rock out, man. You know, we were shooting ringside, had the lenses, the shutter gang active. And man, it was a pleasure. I ain't gonna lie. I still haven't posted Abdullah Mason pictures. I got Tiger Johnson pictures. Jermaine Milton. You know, I gotta post his pics up there, but I wanted to get Jahaz out first. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, being in the back locker room, seeing the team work together, get Jahaz prepared for him to cross those battle lines into the ring. It was a heck of a night. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It was a heck of a night. You know what I'm saying? Jahaz was fight of the night, hands down. Hands down. It was electric in there, man. They was going berserk. They was going bonkers up in there, man. They was going bonkers in there when Jahaz was fighting. And then, you know, he started, you know, going head to head, exchanging. You know what I'm saying? I know people, we done went through some fight parties on here. Hey, man, listen, check this out. YouTube is extremely funny, some of them. Because at one point in time, Joshua wasn't getting no love when it was come to Deontay for some of these channels. It was just strictly Deontay. They weren't messing around with Joshua. He this, that, and the other. But I found out a lot of channels were choosing not to support Top Rank and support Anthony Joshua and Jermaine Franklin. Why? Who knows? Who knows, man? You know what I'm saying? Because Joshua, he goes in there and have an okay performance, knowing very well Robeisy Ramirez and Isaac Dogboe was the fight to watch. That was the card to watch. And then also they wanted to see Jahaz Tucker make his debut. People want to act like they didn't want to. They did. They was trying to see if all the talk was real. And you know, a lot of people was tuned in. You know, they kind of did this. You know what I'm saying? They was peeking into the fight and putting their shades back on. Yeah, they was watching, but they just didn't want to talk about it. I'm not going to sit up here and ask why. We don't care. We don't care, bro. Because they're going to give him another fight, and all he has to do is continue to improve. You know what I'm saying? Jahaz, special talent, bro. We've been trying to tell y'all, dude is nasty. But still, you can walk up to him in the hallway and say what's up to him. He'll show you love. You know, he'll give you that courtesy. For now. I don't know what's going to happen when he pick up the chip. He transformed into the demon. They said he is listening to the cameraman. He can't be coaching too. I try to tell Showtime, I say, dude, man, you can't be going in on the sidelines. Hey, Showtime gapped me off, man. He got that gapped me off. I was like, hey, man, they're gonna say something to you, man. You know, you keep on talking on the sideline, they're gonna say something to me. And then the referee, man, referee was trash, man. He said that, and then Showtime said something to him, like, you know, because he acted like he was trying to, you know, the only one he was pushing away was Jahaz. Like, he was pushing him away. Man, he was really acting like, you know what I'm saying? They had something personal together, like Jahaz owe him a debt or something. So shots, you know, Showtime spoke out too loud, man, and the commission had to tell him, hey, you can't be coaching from the sideline. I try to tell my people, I say, man, you can't be coaching. You media, you can't be goddamn coaching for the sidelines, dog. But hey, I ain't gonna lie. At that moment, when Jahaz was turned up in the heat of the battle, you couldn't tell nobody from his team nothing. Everybody was amped. But the one that was amped the most was Jahaz, man. He was on a whole nother. He didn't even have tunnel vision. He was just on the warpath, man. Like, his adrenaline was there. You couldn't tell. Nah, he was just waiting. Round in, he was waiting for the round to begin because he really wanted to go in there and stop this dude. Old boy messed up, man. Sekmeshvili, he messed up when he came out in the second round. I don't know if y'all heard it back home, but he said, I'm easy, huh? I'm easy, huh? I was like, okay, okay, you know, boom, went up there and broke him up a little bit in a second. Then sit down, went back out there and said, Ali, where you at, Ali? Ali was over there in the corner. They was trying to get that man an inhaler. They was trying to massage his thoughts. They was trying to massage that man's thoughts, y'all. They was like, shit, man, this look, hey, we thought the size difference was going to be a problem. This dude is angry. He gets belligerent when he fights. And that ain't no lie. This guy, he gets a little bit belligerent. What is wrong with him? We know it's boxing, but he's getting a bit belligerent. You know what I'm saying? What is going on here? I thought this sport was a gentleman's sport. This guy Jahai just gets a little belligerent every round. He's talking to Timothy Bradley when he should be focused on his opponent. Man, what a beast of a fight, man. Shout out to Jahai, man. God damn, bro. The dude fight with a purpose. Yeah, Showtime, that was fight of the night, bro. Yeah, shout out to Big Blunts and Boxing if he in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Blunts, the goat in the building. He had a bad hip. Who had a bad hip? Who had a bad hip? Who had a bad hip, Blunts? Yeah, man. Hey, man, Blunts, that referee was the worst, man. I'm serious, man. That referee, he was the worst, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That referee, I mean, I don't want to get my video taken down, but it was something else going on with him. That referee was on some other stuff, man. Real talk. When he took that point, how you gonna take a point without warning, giving a warning? Like, was it that serious to take a point? It was borderline. Like, it was chaos in there. I ain't gonna lie. It was chaos and mayhem in there. I ain't gonna lie. And you know, you couldn't. Jahai had the blinders on. He wasn't trying to hear nothing. If the referee did not physically break them, you saw Jahai hit him with a four-piece chicken with a side of red beans and rice. Shit, he wasn't trying to hear none of that shit. If the referee didn't break them accordingly, nah, man. He wasn't trying to hear none of that. You know what I'm saying? He kept trying to warn the wrong person. You know what? When it comes to pushing one fighter, I can't really put the entire focus because I seen it go down, man. Who was doing that? It was another ref just focusing on pushing one specific fighter, man. You know what I'm saying? They was pushing one specific fighter. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just waiting to go into an appointment, but this was a crazy day for real. It was a crazy night of action. I don't really want to get too much in detail about everything dealing with this dang performance, this fight of the night performance, dog. I mean, it changed levels for Jahai Tucker. His 10 professional victories still unblemished. But getting down to the wickets and everything, people know he showed out last night. I mean, Saturday night. He showed out. If we can't go in, look, if somebody go in there and show out, they don't have to be in the top 15, the top 10 for you to talk about them. If they came in there and did what you're supposed to do, just like any other fighter, it ain't nothing wrong with showing them love, like genuine love for going in there showing out. No matter what channel you support or don't support. You know? I mean, if he's going in there giving you the performance value that you're looking for, then guess what? What does it mean? You don't want to, what's your reasoning for not liking a fighter? What's your reason? Y'all have too many reasons for not liking a fighter. Seriously. Y'all have too many reasons for not liking a fighter. You know, they go in there and give you the action. They go give you the energy. They give you the viciousness. They give you everything you're looking for in a performance. But yet somehow, some way, it's another layer that someone don't like to give this person a praise. You don't supposed to give them praise when they win a championship, like, oh, let me finally give them praise now for winning the championship. You know what I'm saying? They work their way up. No, you do it as they progress up the ladder to get the chip. That's it. I mean, what's wrong with that? It ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. Shit was live and living color, bro. Yeah, I agree, Q. You know what I'm saying? How the ref can't break up a Clint using one hand. Man, that referee, man, he knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing. For real, he knew what he was doing, man. He knew. They don't respect the journey. Yeah, man. Shout out to, who was that? Gamba. Let's see, who was this? What's the report? You know, if it's a report that you sent me, yeah, I was gonna talk about that later, because I'm not gonna have time to go in detail about it. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I am on record as saying if it's gonna be any announcement, it's not gonna be before the 22nd. I did put that out there. I know I did. I know I put that out there on my live. I say, if there's going to be any announcement, it's not going to be before the 22nd. So if by chance we going off another date, this fight can potentially happen. And it's going to be announced, you know what I'm saying, whenever, we'll just have to talk about this later. A couple people going to have to pay the kid. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. It was awesome, man. It was good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Swat Jones, what's good? What's good? Yeah, back to what I was saying. I don't know why people chose not to cover Top Rank card, but yet when other fighters will be fighting on the card, they're gonna have no problem covering that card. And it's gonna have a championship. I said a championship fight too, but that just lets you know that people link up channels to certain fighters. When the fighter is growing globally and they link up certain channels to certain fighters not to talk about, it is so petty. It is so freaking petty. It's extremely petty that you have to question the maturity of the individuals who's carrying this out. Like, you call yourself a freaking, you know, a boxing media channel, but yet you pick and choose what fighters to cover when you know that fighter is coming up or that fighter's a champion. Hey, it ain't the first, it ain't the last time, bro. You know what I'm saying? It ain't the first and it ain't the last. You know, look, I see it like this. What type of man is you when you call yourself a freaking content creator and you got to follow orders from another grown-ass man that's dictating what you cover and don't cover, and they're not even donating, they're not even providing you with anything? Because a lot of cats are hurt right now. They hurt because of YouTube's new policies and restrictions that they put on. A lot of people took a pay cut. And it's going to be hard for you to get that pay back up too. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be hard for you to get that back up. But God is good, man. You know, Showtime and myself, you know, don't be mad that, you know, we're bragging about something that's actually warrant being you know, talked about. For real. You know what I'm saying? People was talking this, that, and the other. You know, that dude was a heavy handed dude. That was Xander Zayas, sparring partner. You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember that Jahad Tucker called out Xander. He made it a point to say, this is my intentions. This is who I want to fight. And Xander said he ain't trying to fight him right now because he don't want to ruin his career. So what Top Rank do? Man, Top Rank ended up giving him one of the Xander's freaking sparring partners, a big, wide-shouldered heavyweight that's dropped down to 150. You know what I'm saying? Over a period of fights, not just in one drop, over a period of fights. And he was feeling some type of way. You know, Seknashvili was feeling very, very confident. He was feeling overjoyed in the second round because he had a good first round. But he was feeling good in the second round. He was like, yeah, it's only a matter of time. And see, that was just a calm before the storm, man, because when a man that you think that's not stronger than you, that's not on your level, and he commenced to touching you up and, you know, fragmenting your confidence, you know what I'm saying? Fragmenting your confidence, busting up your freaking confidence. You know what I'm saying? Bullying your confidence, talking trash to you. Man, come on. What do y'all want, man? These channels on here, like, they gonna go through and say, oh, we don't have to talk about Jahad because he's with Showtime. I mean, come on, fellas, grow up, dog. How can y'all be so miserable covering boxing? Like, why are y'all so miserable? If the man showed out, he showed out. I appreciate the ones who actually talked about him, you know, and showed them love, man. We appreciate you, bro. Because y'all know dang well that man went in there and showed out. You know darn well. It was an 8-round freaking battle. You know what I'm saying? It was 8 rounds of fireworks, y'all. And people act like they don't want to cover them because certain channels are taking pictures and got the exclusives and stuff like that. Come on, man. Show the same love. Don't let me start dropping names of other fighters who have people inside their camp and y'all be kissing they behind, dog. Don't let me start. Come on, man. Come on now. Y'all trying to act like the man didn't go in there and show out. He showed out, man. Bro, he showed out. He showed out for real. Y'all know he did. We know he did. He showed out for real, y'all. I mean, give the man his salute. The man showed out, went in there, and boogie down. He boogie down. Not only did he boogie down, you know how they so quick to criticize fighters for running? You know, for running and not willing to take risks? Can y'all say that about Jahad? Can y'all say that about Jahad Tucker, though? Come on, man. Y'all can't say that about him, bro. He was he was fighting at close quarters combat, y'all. Man, they was throwing bombs in there, man. Come on, bro. Stop hating on the young warrior, bro. The man went in there and showed out with a dude that they thought for sure was going to break him up and get him up out of there, you know, after landing a big shot in the first round. I'm telling you, Jahad's cut different. And, you know, his brother is even worse, man. It's only a time, you know, before y'all find that out. You know, when they start giving him some bigger names. I'm telling you. And you gotta look at his chin. You know, you gotta put some certification on his chin. However you choose to do it. The man took some big shots and kept on rocking and rolling, dog. Kept on rocking and rolling, man. It was a good fight. Xander was my favorite 154 coming up. Let's just say after Jahad moved up and fought, he not anymore. Hey, man. I appreciate the love, bro. Yeah, we all appreciate Appreciate the love, bro. They better get used to it if they got big plans for Jahad Tucker after Saturday night. They got big plans for sure. Man, Top Rank was going bonkers, bro. You know what I'm saying? The people in attendance, man, was showing mad love to Jahad. Jahad was talking crazy to punching on every chance he got. Even when the ref said chill, didn't sit down, was damn near trying to walk to dude corner before the bell. He liked that. I'm telling you, man, he liked that, bro. He liked that. He was talking and being effective with his talking. He wasn't just trash talking and then going out there, stand up against the ropes. Name one time that he sat there on the ropes with a bigger dude. This is his debut at 154. And name a time where he was sitting on the ropes chilling, just trying to buy his time. Even in the first round, when did he sit on the ropes? Dude was willing to go to war right there, man, exchange with him. And then start getting, one sit down in the corner. You know what I'm saying? We thought he was going to get DQ'd, real talk. Because, when the ref was doing whatever he was doing, Jahad was still, he laid that 4-piece chicken on him, that chicken piece on him. And then another time, he wasn't really breaking. It just seems like the referee had it in. He started zoning in on Jahad not giving him the respect that he so deserved. You feel me? The ref, I'm going to make this guy respect me. The referee started to act like he was a part of the fight too. Like they was tag teaming or something for opponents. It was stupid, man. Jahad was a better fighter and boxer. That dude just threw hooks, then followed with no straight punches. No straight punch. Jahad took all the way. He stripped dude mentally. Yeah, he broke him down and stripped him, bro. Ain't no doubt about it. He broke him down and stripped him. No doubt about it, man. You have to be, your mentality has to be, you know what I'm saying, sharp and different in life. The way you came up in boxing, the way you are as a person, your reservoir of courage, fortitude, just your willingness to take a risk. You have to be cut different to go to war like that. You know what I'm saying? To have that mentality. We seen it in his other fights at 147. But to go in there and know that you are fighting a way bigger opponent, a way stronger opponent, and people are claiming that you kind of stepped outside your league with this one. This is gonna be too much. You know what I'm saying? You talking, you haven't really fought nobody. And then when he missed weight, people was trashing him. Talking about he missed weight. But ain't nobody talking about him missing weight no more. Nobody's talking about none of that. They talking about that dude, a dog. You know what I'm saying? He a straight up dog. Can nobody on YouTube, if people on YouTube unwilling to give him his credit, right? For fighting a fight like that, going through adversity, fighting a fight like that. But yet you want to turn around and say, Isaac Cruz fighting Gervonta Davis, a star was born. And look, and pretty much, Isaac Cruz was defensively sound in that fight with Gervonta. He was defensively sound. You know what I'm saying? He was able to weather the storm and go the distance. I just felt like you don't find a lot of black fighters that's willing to engage right there in the heart of the ring, mano a mano. That fight right there was mano a mano, man. And you seen when Jahad took control, it was over. It was over. Seknashvili landing his combinations, and no. You know what I'm saying? He would try to land his combinations. Jahad was good. He was punctual with the defense. And man, he was touching him to the body, touching him up top. Man, he was sliding in those 12 o'clock uppercuts, man. You know what I'm saying? He was doing everything he's supposed to do. He was entertaining the crowd. You know, he was up there talking to Timothy Bradley in a fight of that damn intensity, of that magnitude. What more do y'all want, man? I can see y'all want another opponent. I get it. You want another opponent. I get it. But let's just let this marinate a minute and admire that he went in there and fought a fight that a lot of boxing fans want to see from a upcoming rising sensation like that. They want to see him go in there and go to war. Come on, man. A totally different fight from the way he went viral last time. He went viral based off movement, mobility, speed, you know, timing, everything. He went viral doing that. You feel me? Tiger got rocked. I thought it was almost over for Tiger. Good to see them young boys overcome their adversity. You know, Tiger's growing. I shot that fight. Tiger's growing, man. Shout out to Tiger Johnson. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has to go through what they go through, man. They have a lot of young, up-and-coming, rising black boxers over there at Top Rank. And every one of them has to continue to show and prove who they are and what their value is. So one thing about Top Rank, they're going to continue to feed them, you know, them names. You know what I'm saying? He said Jahad seems very humble. Hey, shout out to Mr. Pass on deck. Yeah, no doubt, man. Seriously, like when you have father-son tandems in boxing, everybody's gonna have their personality. Like the father may talk a little bit more than the fighter and the son. But make no mistake about it, man. Like outside the ring, you know, it's calm waters and everything. Like, but you ask the right question, he will give you the answer that you're looking for, and he means it. He ain't just talking just to be talking. And last night, you know, Saturday night proved that. Saturday night proved he ain't talking just to be talking, man. You know, but we'll get up again, man. I'm about to bounce. I gotta go to this appointment, man. I'm gonna do a live after I get back to the crib. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Team Tucker. You know what I'm saying? The Tucker sauce. As Shaw News says, shout out to Shaw News, the sauce experience, man. Hell of a time out there on the front lines. Hell of a time on the front lines, man. Y'all hold it down, continue to support, you know, World Combat Sports, man. I'm out.